Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
Yo, mom in the fucking stand!
There is something that people didn't think this could happen. I mean, honestly, in my wildest dreams when this started, I didn't think this would happen. But the truth is that it did fucking happen, which is that you have just got back from visiting one Robert Paul Champagne.
I can't
Somebody
believe it.
beat me home there now.
I can't believe
insane.
it.
I was in his presence. He was as far, well, you're a little further than he was for me, actually.
Here's a deal, man.
So can you tell us about, I mean, we're going to be, we have in the works right now, the great Paul Brazil went with you.
Yes, great
volunteered to come along with you. He's done incredible videos and for all types of things. But when I saw what he'd done and he asked if he could come to this, I felt so lucky.
Oh,
yeah.
He asked. He
Yeah.
wanted to
Oh,
be-
this is a whole.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I feel like he's been to like war zones and
He's a real
filmed
deal.
everything, and this was something that he's never filmed before, and he was like, "I need to be a part of this."
And so people that
Who
you
doesn't?
know, obviously you're back now, but you flew to New York.
Yes.
And you got to the city, and then I know we have videos coming to show inside the actor studio. Like
Yes. No, we have a full profile coming
give
up.
us a little teaser
from Robert Paul Champagne. I'll just give you my mindset throughout, I suppose. Leading up to it, of course, I was sleepless. You know, I mean, I imagine that, like, you know, I haven't had conversations with Oprah or Anderson Cooper or any of these types, George Stephanopoulos, but I'd imagine they have a similar feeling going in when they're about to interview a dignitary or like the Queen of England or something. I had that feeling going in. I didn't, you know, I had to be prepared.
When you arrived, did you go to the hotel?
Well, I flew in, arrived. I went to the hotel to freshen up, you know, so I can be professional.
Now, had you
for your
been
date?
Had you been texting with him, calling with him?
I actually, I was calling him leading up. He still didn't believe I was coming, which is fine. Many of you on his Instagram Live were reassuring to him, and he wasn't sure, you know, and I get that. He's been stood up a lot.
Oh, is that right?
So I was on the tarmac of the runway trying to really convince him that I'm coming, you know. So I'm in his Instagram Live telling him, and he's like, we'll see. And finally I got him on the phone and I said, I'm coming. And he's like, well, do you mind if I wear any clothes? And I was like, you can be however you feel most comfortable I want Robert in his natural habitat, most comfortable. This is about your art, Robert, so we want you to express yourself as you feel fit.
You sound a lot like him, by the way. Like your impressions.
Your impression's really good.
I feel like I'm really off sometimes.
Don't you feel like, though, the way that he talks in these lives and these and in the interview is so different from...
Here's a deal, man.
Yeah, that one specific video, the one that we all fell in love with initially, has a different tone to it.
Yeah,
You're right.
it does.
He gets to a little bit of that. I think he speaks to that, if I recall.
Now.
When we talked to him. But I mean, when I got to 2395 Wagner Housing Projects.
Apartment 2C.
It was like
24th and 1st Avenue.
I mean, it's like I felt like I was Neil Armstrong, you know what I mean? I felt like I was in the first
Did you
person
feel
to
like
plant
you
that flag.
had reached Mecca? Like this is the. I'm being serious. Did you feel what was the feeling when you knocked on his door?
It was overwhelming.
Did you call me up beforehand?
I called you right when I arrived. I was staring at the structure. I had approached it, and I was about to ascend to, you know, the point in where apartment 2C is when I called you, and so I was like.
Tell us what's the neighborhood like?
It's a housing projects like you'd see pretty much anywhere. There was gentlemen outside shooting fireworks into the sky, and this is in the daytime. And there's some people that would be like, you know, like, why you got a camera for? Like that kind of thing. Like so
that was that a little unsettling?
A little bit. Then we didn't know how to get inside. You know, they keep it very protected.
Right.
Is that right?
And then it turns out that it's not that protected. I figured out a way in quickly, but it turns out you could just be like, hey, can you let me in? And someone will do it.
So were you scared? Were you nervous? Were you
I was
anxious?
never. I was only scared that I wouldn't live up to the task.
Gotcha.
But you were a little nervous, right? So it's exciting.
Yes, of course I was nervous. I mean, I'm interviewing someone of such importance. I need to like execute, you know? So of course I was nervous.
Now you got, like as Christina's mentioning, you know, this is such a big deal and you're overwhelmed with emotion.
Yeah.
You actually had the sense to pull out your phone?
Yes, I pulled out my phone to witness the initial opening of the door. I mean, this is the first time I'm seeing him with my own eyes. He's seeing me.
Jesus.
We're making person-to-person contact now. Keep in mind, this is from my cell phone. I am no Paul Brazil. I'm not a filmmaker here, so I apologize. But what we get, the final product will be much better than this.
Yeah. Because Paul brought like a real camera.
2 camera. I mean, yeah.
Okay, so let's see what we got here. So that's you knocking on his door. Oh my!
That's how I knew his
tchotchke
door.
on it. Yeah. It's like a.
Move, Ashley. Ashley.
That's his cat, Ashley.
Hello?
Hi, Robert.
Hi.
Hi, can we come in? This is Paul. He's our director.
There he is.
I'm Josh.
Don't mind the place. It's not the greatest right now.
Oh, that's okay. Where can we go? Where can we set up?
Go in there.
Hey, how you doing?
Because I'm trying to get
It's so dark.
rid of some stuff.
Is that Christmas?
No, that's okay. You should see my place. It's way worse than this. Believe
My
me.
mother half is junk. I have to get half this junk out. You
Where
know?
should we set up? Where do you want us to
I
sit?
sit here.
Where do you feel comfortable
I sit
sitting?
here actually, because
You sit there?
I sit over here because I'm more comfortable over here. That bedroom. I don't bother that bedroom. Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, where do you want us to set up the camera here?
Seems like
I know
it's.
we-
Can I
we
press
could work it
pause? It feels. First thing I.
Wow.
I mean, no offense. First thing I think of is Silence of the Lambs. Second thing is it seems very dark.
Very dark.
Oh yes, he's definitely got what's the French word, like the milieu is very on brand.
Is there a lot of Christmas stuff up? I feel like I saw a lot of.
Yeah, he
ornaments.
likes sparkly things. He's into design, and his
What's he wearing?
His bent seems to be the more flashy Christmas-like
Wait.
ornament, but he's
Yep.
wearing a black tank top that we all know and love. It's almost like his uniform at this point,
And?
that is it.
He's
No.
Donald Duck in it.
There's no underwear on, no pants.
There is no underwear. If
Wait
you
a minute.
keep the
He
video
answers
going.
the door that way. He
Oh,
answers
yes.
the door with his junk hanging out and just a filthy black tank top. Is
Well,
what
like
you're
a
saying.
true professional, he answered the door prepared to begin the interview. And he knew the cameras would be rolling immediately, so he
Wow.
was already prepared.
No.
So yes, he didn't have his pants
Sorry,
on.
we have so many questions.
And that's
I
how
feel
he-
like my head is rolling. Now it's very dark. It looks musty a little.
Yes.
And so all this bullshit. Sorry, the items behind you.
Yes.
It's like Mardi. Is it like Mardi Gras?
It's like
featheries
it's his
and-
art. Yes, it's his
Oh, okay.
boas. It's his costumes.
I see. Okay.
It's his.
Like
he designs
masks and stuff. Like
there.
dolls.
Honestly, like I couldn't get a detailed inventory of it all. I mean, it was so much and so dark. So
many guys have been in there and fucked.
Yeah, you'd hope.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Did you feel that? Like, when you walk
Yeah.
into like Auschwitz, you're like, this is where people
The
died. Like,
spirits.
did you feel the spirits of guys?
Well, you compared it to
Banging.
Auschwitz. I'll compare it to something like Chernobyl, where I walked in and it was like I could feel a lot of things radiating my body.
I thought you would have said like Oz, maybe.
Like Oz, that too. I mean, I guess I've never been to Oz. I'd imagine when you're in that too, you feel some sort of energy when you're inside.
Did you feel
and
like
you don't
you're
know
on
how
the yellow
long you
brick
could
road?
be exposed to
And
it.
you're like, this is
That's
awesome.
sort of what it was. It was very like, I did want to skip and kind of like have a lollipop, I suppose. But
So this video is not yet done. Can we?
No, yeah, you can
press
keep it going.
play for the.
I don't know how you do cameras. I don't know.
No, yeah, that's okay. I just wanted to know where you wanted to sit. Where are you
I have to sit
situated?
over here actually because
Okay, do you mind if I sit here
Yeah.
then? Awesome.
It's my crazy seat. Okay, I'll let my.
Okay.
It's all right. Do
Here
you have
we-
any more lighting in here? Can you
You
get
want
the
about
lights
let
on?
me,
A little.
Okay, and I see his
He's-
penis.
oh,
I
sorry,
mean-
is that in there?
Guys, I like, here's the thing is that we're so used to him that it's not surprising that
What, that
it's-
his penis is out?
Yeah, you're like,
Oh,
well,
dude,
of
I
course.
sat from here to here from his penis, and it didn't even. I wouldn't have preferred it any other way.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was fantastic. We had a lovely conversation.
So tell us what's coming, because I want.
So the things you can look forward to are we discover how he developed a taste for urine.
Oh, that's interesting. I'd like
we
to know
learned
about
that.
that.
We learned that. We
else?
learned some of the celebrities that he's
What?
had romps with in the past.
And what is the plan? Can I ask this, Nadav? Are these going to be released on the Clips channel as like individual, clips, or how are we doing that?
Yeah, we wherever we post these, I mean, we could either post them on the main or the clips channel. I mean, it depends.
Wow. I'm like reeling from, I feel like you so much.
Or do we play them on here first and then on the, you know what I mean? Like,
Ooh, that's a good call. Yeah, let's.
I think we should play them here first.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd like to see
how long
them.
they are. Let's at least the highlights. We'll play. On the show.
I mean, this is really exciting. And then you also went
there will be
there-
a full expose.
Yeah, but you went there with also a gifts.
That's
So
right. So
you
I
handed
showed
over
up
gifts?
with his gifts. We gave him all of the merch that he's inspired, and he was pretty indifferent towards that part of it. We gave him a new laptop, which I hope he gets to figure out how.
What was he excited about that?
Yeah, he says he has one and he doesn't know how it works and it's old, so he's going to donate that, which is very nice of you, Robert.
That's nice.
And he's going to start using that for his future business endeavors, which he discusses in the interview.
Okay.
And then we gave him some money, and he was very happy about that. He's like, I have to put this away, and so he hid that immediately. And then I just carried all these goods.
And we also gave him
a phone too. That's
an iPhone.
correct. Yes. So,
wow.
And what did he say about the iPhone?
Good.
well, he had a few questions that I personally am not of the level of which I can answer because I don't work for Boost Mobile. But I figured he could take it there and figure out some way to make it work. If you're a T-Mobile employee, you might want to hit Robert up. Yeah, so he was excited to have a new phone, though. But yes, the thing that really made his eyes light up was I brought everything in a Trader Joe's tote bag, and I was like, and you can have this bag too. And he was like, oh, I could use this. He was really excited about the bag.
But he liked the cash.
Yes, he did like the cash. Yes.
Okay.
I'm sure he'll find great use for that. And not only did we give him presents, but he was very, he noticed that you were very sad about Theo's passing, and it's also your birthday, so he sent me back with some presents for you, Christina.
You're kidding. Oh, how sweet. How thoughtful.
Here
oh,
you
boy.
Go. They come in this bag.
Oh, boy. Is this the original bag? Is this a Robert Paul?
This is a bag from his home also.
You're kidding.
He goes, hand me that bag, and I turned around and I said, which one? Because there was lots. And so he's like, that one right there, and I said, oh, this one good? He's like, no, not that one, then this one.
This is a big moment. This is a gift.
This is this whole item is from his apartment.
Guys, I feel like I'm in contact with the divine. Like this is really from Robert Paul Champagne.
Yes, he picked these out for you.
I think this is the universe's way of saying happy birthday.
I'm so oh my goodness. Well, this is lovely. Look,
it's a little bag for your coins.
I love it.
That's nice.
He made them too.
Wow.
He made that?
He made this?
Yeah, he makes all these things.
Wow.
Why don't you describe it?
Well, I'm sorry. It's like a coin purse, and it's got a lovely gold tassel.
That's very
and
nice,
And I
Robert.
love sequin and a blue sequin thing. It's very nice. Oh my goodness.
What else?
Wow. It's a Barbie.
Yes.
Wow.
He designed its outfit.
Wow.
That's quite impressive, actually.
Yes, he makes that's what, if you notice the picture I posted on Instagram and Twitter, you notice a bunch of dolls behind him.
This is lovely.
And
maybe back there it can go.
She's going right on the mantle.
Yeah, she should be right behind you at all times.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Now I'm.
That's going to be worth. He says that's going to be worth lots of money someday.
Of course, it is
that's
already.
That's why it should be on our set.
Now I'm just noticing. I think in her fabric, there's it's a little smoky.
Oh, is that smoke? I don't know.
Maybe like cigarettes?
It definitely has some of the milieu of Robert's apartment on it still. Yes,
it might be like his
essence is.
This is lovely. Thank you so much, Robert Paul. I mean, I'm honored. I'm really honored. This is from his home.
Yes. There's more inside too.
Oh, okay. I'm going to put it up.
Well, yes,
behind
it's
me.
just some jewelry for Christina to wear on a night on the town.
Oh my goodness, how wonderful.
Wow.
That is just so sweet
Some
of
pearls.
him.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, how lovely.
That's very
very
nice.
thoughtful.
Yeah, so when you're at the comedy store or on the red carpet.
I mean, listen, I have met celebrities. We've had celebrities on this couch, and nothing means more to me in my entire life than these items. Thank you so much, Robert Paul Champagne.
Now you both have some bling you can wear.
Hell yeah, I'm going to put this on right now.
I got to be honest. I think it's very nice. Kind of feel a little slighted.
Yeah, he didn't have many gifts for you, Tom.
Yeah.
But I think
weird.
he knows that you're going to come visit. He does.
He does.
So what?
And
when
so
you
he's really
got-
excited to give
so
you some
then you
presents
left
in
there,
person.
and you left the thing.
Yeah.
And that's neat.
Yeah.
And then, what else did you see?
You're gonna visit him?
Wait, when I left
When
there?
you, yeah. So
Good morning, Julia. Did you like that highlight? Why not watch a whole episode or look at other highlights here, or you can subscribe right here so you know when that.
dumb broad.
What? I did that right. I know I did. Did I do that right?